Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make this awesome emerald house. All I've done is I've taken the item, an emerald, and I've made it big. I've made it pretty much into a pixel art. I extended it backwards, turned it into a statue, and now we have this pretty cool looking emerald house. Do you want to take a look inside? It's actually a pretty cool interior. If we walk through the entrance, it's a pretty fancy entrance, and we walk inside, you'll see that we have a pretty cramped, yet pretty survival orientated interior. We have enchanting tables, we have furnaces, we have so many chests, we even have little mini farms, and of course, we even have some beds as well. So it's a pretty cool house. I really like it. It's really easy to make as long as you have the concrete, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you do, please do remember to hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. I honestly would. If you enjoyed this content, please do like it. If you subscribe to the channel, please click the little bell next to the subscription button, and please do always let me know what you want to see next. Very interested. But without any further ado, let me show you how to make it. It's so simple. So, if you want to make it, here's what you'll need. Grab yourself some black concrete, green concrete, lime concrete, white concrete, quartz slabs, stone pressure plates, iron doors, and some lime stained glass blocks, specifically the block. So once you have all of these things, you can begin the build. It's very simple. We're going to start off with a black concrete on the ground, like this. We're going to place a pressure plate to the right of the concrete, with a black concrete to the right of the pressure plate. And behind the pressure plate, we're going to place an iron door. We're also going to place black concrete behind the original black concrete, it's left and right of the door. We're going to place ourselves some green concrete, left and right of the door, the upper half, because that's the only place that we can place it now. And we're going to place, on top of the left green concrete, we're going to place a green concrete. We're going to extend it to the left by 1. And we're going to do an up-left diagonal with it. We're going to take the green concrete here, just left of the above door, and we're going to place a lime concrete to the right of it, with a green concrete on top of that. We're going to place on top of the green concrete to the right of the door, the dark green concrete, we're going to place a green concrete on top, to the right, on top. Then we're going to place one to the right. Then go up by 2, 1, 2. We're going to go left 1, up by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go left 1, up 1. Then we're going to do 1 to the right, 1 up. We're going to place 3 lime concrete going left, 1, 2, 3. We're going to place white concrete on top. We're going to place a white concrete going left of the lime concrete. We're going to place a lime concrete underneath that, and white concrete below, to the left of, and underneath the lime concrete. We're going to take the bottom of white concrete and place a lime concrete right of it, with a white underneath. Place a white to the right, but take the first one and go down by 2. 1, 2. We want to take the left white concrete that surrounds the green concrete, the lime concrete. We want to place a lime underneath it, a white to the left of, and white going down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Place 2 lime concrete going down. 1, 2. Place 1 to the right. So, we'll end up with a shape that should look very similar to this, right? What we're going to do now is we're going to come behind what we've just made, okay? And we are going to take the 2 black concretes down at the bottom. We're going to extend them back by 1 each. And we're going to take the right-hand black concrete that we have in front of us to the right. And we're going to do 4 upper right diagonals from it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to go up by 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to do 4 left diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to go left by 2. 1, 2. 4 bottom left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diagonals, of course. We want to go down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to do 3 bottom right diagonals. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th block is actually already placed with us, and we'll end up with this. So, what do we do from here? Well, first of all, we're going to take every single black block, and we're going to extend them backwards each by 5 using the lime green. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth, until we have placed 5 lime green concretes coming back from every single block. Now, if it turns out that you're not looking for a huge house, if you just simply want a bit of a smaller house, then might I suggest only going back by 4 or maybe even 3. I wouldn't go back any less than that. Not really. I'd probably, you know, leave it at 3 or 4. 3 if you're looking for a really small one. But for the most part, 5 is a nice, decent width for these sort of houses. I've built a few houses like this now. I've built maybe like 3 or 4 of these sort of like item-related houses, and it always tends to be that, like, you know, you don't want to make it huge because it throws the shape of the thing off, but you don't want to make it too small because then you can't use it. We want to place black concrete behind each one of the limes. So we want to place black concrete behind each one of the lime concretes like this. So this is going to form the solid outline on the back of the build, like this. Connect it together at the bottom too, like this. Now, once you've done that, we're going to skip to the top of the build, and we're going to knock out the 3 center blocks at the top of the build and replace it with glass. This is a little bit of a skylight that lets in a tad more light than you would usually get. But on the front of the build, this is kind of important because we've not filled it in yet. On the right-hand side of the build, you'll notice that you have a lot of empty space between the green and the black concrete. Fill in the spaces, the empty spaces, using green concrete until you have no more spaces. Fill in left of the green concrete, and I do mean all of it, left of the green concrete, at every single block, all of it. Fill in the empty spaces using lime concrete. So the end result will look exactly like that. There you have an emerald. Looks great. Looks very nice. In the concrete especially, it looks so good. And on the back of the build, here, we want to have the same as we have on the front. So the best way to do this is literally, quite literally, look forward, right? Look forward. Copy what you have. So for the door, you'll notice the door's kind of in the way. Just place like a green block or a lime. It doesn't matter which you place. Probably green fits better. But just copy what you have on the front of the house onto the back of the house, and do make sure, of course, that all of the detail is 1 block outwards from the outline of your emerald, and then you'll have a pretty good time. Just look directly forward. Best thing you can do. No point in me like going through what blocks you place where, when you can just look directly forward, as I'm doing now. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Just look directly forward at what's going on up front and copy it onto the back. And that, once we've done this, will be the house. That'll be the house made. Very quick house, great looking house. If you wanted to use it as emerald storage, that's a cool idea. If you want to use it as a survival house, also cool idea. It's up to you with what you do with the house. That is why I won't be doing a tutorial for the inside. That's completely up to you with what you want to do with the inside. Up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's completely up to you. So with the inside, you do what you want, but for the outside, looking pretty nice like that. There you go. To access the inside, all you got to do, step on the pressure plate, walk in. Stone pressure plate on the opposite side to get out. The skylight lets in a decent amount of light, so just a few torches will do, mainly for 1 at the front, 1 at the back, 1 on each side. Honestly, you'd be able to get away with just 1 at the front and 1 at the back, or even maybe just 1 would possibly provide enough light, because it's not that dark in here. So maybe 1 here, maybe 1 here. And there you go, you've got a pretty nice light look in place. I mean, if you want to kind of overkill it like this and maybe even drop a torch into the ground in some description, then you'll have a nice light looking house. But that's it, ladies and gents. That is okay. There we go. That is the Emerald House complete. I really like this. I really enjoy turning items into little houses. I think it's really fun. And they also double as statues as well. You can see that I've done it a few more times. If you look a little bit... Whoa, speedy. If you have a look behind me, you'll see that, of course, we've got the diamond right next to us. We've got the chest. We've got the crafting table. I've even done the golden apple in the past. So, I mean, I've done it with all sorts of stuff. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. If you do, please do remember to hit that like button. I'd really, really appreciate it. I honestly would. If you enjoy the content, like the video. That's all you can do. That's the best thing you can do to help me out. Oh, I've also done it to a creeper as well. A little creeper head house behind me. If you do enjoy the content, like, subscribe to the channel if you would enjoy seeing more. If you don't want to see more, then don't subscribe. I hope you guys want to, though. Click the little bell to ensure that you get all my stuff sent directly to your sub box. Comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. Would you like to see more house-related or more item-related houses, not house-related items? Let me know down there in the comments. And on top of all those things, if you do want to check out more of my stuff, if you want to check out specifically maybe some of these houses that you have in the background of me, check out the card system description below. I've made so many houses, all sorts of varieties of stuff. We're kind of in a weird corner of my world. Check all that out. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. I hope you enjoy the house.